Hey everyone, hope everyone's doing well and welcome back to another video. In this one, you'll be seeing a lot of block work or low block work. There's these crash pads or sound pads that are at the gym, and I was able to repurpose them to use them for low blocks. I put the little stall mats on top of them because it felt like there was a little bit, like the foam was sinking in a little bit when I just had 40 kilos on there. So I put that on there, anything to make it a little bit higher, but it didn't really change it that much. All it did was really just make it so it didn't press the weight didn't like sink into the mat at all. But they worked really well. So I started out again with some no contact muscle snatches, which felt kind of awkward from that position, and then some snatches from that position as well, some clean and jerks, then did some front squats and a little bit of volume at the end. So pretty good workout with everything. I had some misses at the top end of snatches, but this is a movement I haven't done in quite a while. I really don't know if I've probably done it like one time since the summer. I forget what the weight I did on the snatch. I definitely didn't do it with clean and jerks. It feels more natural with snatches, less so below the knee than above the knee with block work, but anything from the blocks with snatches feel better than for cleans. But I think that's more of a technical thing they need to improve on with the cleans, but also could just be a difference of the mechanics of both of the motions. I was able to get up to 125 with the snatch and 140 with the clean jerk. I tried 150, but I missed the jerk. I think I just pushed a little bit forward, and it was just a little difficult. And then with the front squats, just try to focus on the speed, and then send the volume after, just to get a little of bit of a quad pump. But the reason I wanted to reintroduce this movement was actually a lot less to do with the technical aspect of it, which is a nice little side benefit, but more so to take some pressure off my back. And it's not as if my back has been hurting, but I've been getting extreme hypertrophy in my back, and that is not fun. So I've been doing, or I wanted to do these to help alleviate and to take some of that strain from my back, so it's just not getting so pumped during the workouts, because then it just kind of limits what I can do, because my legs and shoulders aren't the limiting factor, even though I'm still have that issue with my left shoulder a little bit. My back was just like crazily pumped. Like if you did like 20 bicep curls in a row, how your arm just like doesn't function properly after like your bicep doesn't. That's how my back was getting. It was just like uncomfortably pumped. So thankfully not pain, but like just extreme hypertrophy. So the block work does alleviate some of that, and it did work really well for that. I had hardly any. Back was still a little bit pumped at the end of a workout, but that's always the case. But it wasn't limiting. Obviously, I was able to get up to these heavy weights. But that's enough about the workout. I wanted to talk a little bit about the title of the video and why I want to try to do this. So I watch a YouTuber that makes video game content for the Video Game Smite, and he's doing a subscriber challenge, or I don't really know what to call it, but for every subscriber he gets, he's donating 10 cents at the end of the year. And 10 cents doesn't seem like a lot, but he's going to get a lot of subscribers this year because he's a larger channel. And I figured I would do something similar. I probably won't get a lot of subscribers this year, whether it's on YouTube or BitChute. If you're listening just on BitChute, I'm going to do the challenge with subscribers on there, so I'll be combining with both of them, but I'm going to do with 25 cents, just because my number will be lower. So for every new subscriber, and I'll just calculate that at the end of the year. For BitChute, I will go off what is currently on there, which is 117, and then for every additional one, 25 cents. I don't know what charity I will use. I'll have to research that and figure out something for the end of the year. Dogs are getting in trouble in the other room, but for YouTube currently it's 325, but there's a lot more analytical things on YouTube to see like the amount of subscribers that you get within a year. So I'll use that towards the end of the year. Unless if I get like 2 subscribers, I'm not going to try to donate $1 or something like that. I'll probably donate a little bit more if I find the charity that I'm interested in donating to. I do a little bit of that, or I have done a little bit of that separately, so I don't know if I'll look for something similar to that or something different. But if there are suggestions, then I'm definitely open to those. But I'll do 25 cents per new subscriber for the year, and kind of combine it for BitChute and for YouTube as well, since those are the 2 main places where I'm focused on, at least not trying to get smaller, but trying to grow a little bit more. So pretty straightforward workout. The block work to help with some of that back hypertrophy, that low back hypertrophy, which was just getting uncomfortably pumped back there. Probably why I have such a big bottom, but big posterior chain. But good with that, and hopefully this channel will grow a little bit this year, so I'll able to do that challenge and donate a little bit of money with that. And hopefully there's not a million subscribers, because then I'll be broke, but it will be a good problem to have if that did happen. So that's what I want to talk about in this video. Hopefully you're all having a great day, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Peace.